Hey, what is up, you guys? Mirage Knight here, coming at you with a market watch video on certain cards that are staples in the game, as well as some other cards that we're going to be going over. So right now, Maxx has just gone up in price a ton, and I really don't think it should. I agree it needs a reprint as like a rare or a common. I have these 2012 collector tins ones. I have two of them, and I actually paid a decent price for mine. I got actually a Snatch Steel, LOL, Lamau on mine. I got two for $28, so it was $14 a piece. But now they're like 22, almost $23 a piece. I'm looking at the median right here, but like ultimate rares, like there's no reason to buy these. There's no reason to buy the secret rares. Buy these ones. These are the cheapest guys. There's no reason to buy ultra rare. It's the same card. You get the same amount of advantage. Ultimate rare Maxx doesn't let you draw two cards. You know what I mean? But this Maxx does fine. But there again, like I said, there's absolutely no reason for it to be $20. It's a staple card. Everyone runs them. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. And this, I believe, this price right here is more than you have to pay for a Maxx. There's absolutely no reason to pay $20 for a Maxx. Then again, not really too many people have Maxx just floating around. Most people like to keep their Maxx in their decks or whatnot, but again, it's overpriced. I mean, I have mine. I got mine for a good price, and even though I could sell them and make a profit of about $12 to $13, I wouldn't, because that's disgusting. There's really no reason. I mean, buy low, sell high. I'm not a vendor, but there's absolutely no reason why this card should be this expensive. Um, you know, we have Effect Veiler over here. Again, you can buy. People are always looking for Effect Veilers. Again, people just don't have them lying around. But again, it's been reprinted how many times? It has the ultimate rare, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reprints, and the cheapest reprint you can get is $5 or $4.60. I mean, plus shipping. But there's absolutely no reason why Maxx or why Veiler should be $4. That's 8 reprints. This should be like $1 at the most, maybe $2 at the most. I have these ones. These are I have the Order of Chaos special editions. There's no reason why this card should be $9. I absolutely don't understand it. I mean, I like having an expensive card or a card that goes up in price, but it's a staple card. There's no everyone runs Veilers. There's no reason why this card should be this expensive. So moving on, we have Galaxy Cyclone. Actually, this is a good price for Galaxy Cyclone. Again, $17 for a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like that's still too expensive for a Yu-Gi-Oh card, any Yu-Gi-Oh card. I mean, we have Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit here. It's a side deck card sitting at $60. Like, there's absolutely no reason. Like, I think this is one of the most ridiculous price cards ever. There's absolutely no reason why this card should be $60. But if we look at the price trends, it's Galaxy Cyclone is actually the lowest it's ever been, as well as the median. The high price, no one cares about the high price, but the low and the median, these are the lowest the prices have ever been, and I think it should actually go lower. The reason why is because this is the only print. First off, it's a secret rare. If they reprinted Galaxy Cyclone as like a super rare and like a special edition or something like that, yeah, that would be excellent. But yeah, there's absolutely no reason why anyone should have to pay this amount of money for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But I can also contend that this is the lowest price it's ever been. So in all fairness, compared to past prices where the low was $30, or when it got even more hype, though, when the low was $40, $45, it comes down to what's the price now relative to a price in the past. But again, I think this card has been outclassed by both Mystical Space Typhoon. Nothing can outclass Mystical Space Typhoon. Twin Twister's close second because it's also a quick play, but Galaxy Cyclone is not a quick play. I believe this card is maybe third in terms of usefulness when it comes to spell and trap card removal as a spell card. And then we have anti-magic arrows and spell shattering arrow and things of that nature, Fairy Wind. So Galaxy Cyclone is one of a big family of cards that remove spells and traps from the field. Twin Twisters, I mean, does the same thing, but at the same time, you discard a card, it gets you graveyard advantage sometimes. Like if you discard the right card, like if you discard like a glow up bulb, or you discard the original Monarch for its effect, or something along those lines, you can really just gain a whole bunch of advantage off Twin Twisters. And let's look at Twin Twisters real quick. Twin Twisters right now is sitting at $9.83, so $10. It's about $8 cheaper than Galaxy Cyclone. Granted, I understand that Galaxy Cyclone is a harder card to come across. It's more difficult to find just floating around. Twin Twisters came out in Breakers of Shadow, which was, the first with a guaranteed foil card in every pack. So like I understand the appeal and the overall cheapness of the card. It's maintained its price. It's actually gone down a little bit and then back up. It's fluctuated moderately over a time period. The lowest, according to this, is about $7, but that's beside the point. I really don't care about that. But right now, it's sitting at about $10, and I think that's also a reasonable price. But then again, you can probably get the card just by opening up 5 or 6 packs, and you could probably just pull one. And then whatever else you get is just cake if you're really looking for Twin Twisters. So aside from Galaxy Cyclone, I think this card just outclasses it, and it's cheaper. But for decks like mine, if you're playing Super Heavy Samurais, Galaxy Cyclone is definitely the way to go. And the reason why Galaxy Cyclone is more expensive is typically, I would have to guess, not because it's better of a card. I think it's just because it's more difficult to come across because it's one of 8 secret rares. Again, like I said, it's a secret rare. It's one of 8 potential secret rares you can pull in a booster box. That's when the old ratios took over, and this is also a super rare. It's not a secret rare, so that adds to the decreased price. But overall, I think Twin Twister is just a much, much better card than Galaxy Cyclone. Next up, we have the Eye of Timaeus. There's absolutely zero reason why this card should be above, $5. I actually own one of these, first ed near mint, at $44. If we look at the Eye of Timaeus and Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, which is sitting calmly at $40 right now, which you all saw DP Yu-Gi-Oh's video about how he's not going to pay for it. And to be honest, I wouldn't pay for it either. I completely agree with him and his statements about it's just freaking ridiculous. There's absolutely no reason. I understand it's a fan favorite card, but who's going to be playing Amulet Dragon or any of that junk? Who plays the Legendary Knights in main decks them, in meta decks? No one. There's no reason why the Eye of Timaeus should be this expensive. I understand Dark Magician is also getting support, but at the same time, like if Dark Magicians can stop pendulums, I guess, by utilizing Dark Paladin. If your opponent just has the advantage of spell cards, there we go. We know that Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight is $40. Amulet Dragon is about $17. But then again, Dark Magician is a 49-cent card. So there's absolutely and the Timaeus Knight of Destiny 24 cents. There's absolutely no reason why this card should be more than $5 in my opinion. When it first came out, it was expensive. It was about $10 when it first came out. It went down in price, and now all of a sudden it's like the bee's knees, and everyone wants one. So I'm just going to put it into perspective for you guys. On Amazon, if you want to buy a Dragons of Legend booster box, now this set, when it first came out, was not hard to find. You found it in Walmart. You found it in a lot of stores. And it wasn't difficult to find. Again, well, essentially it was printed for a pretty short period of time. So when it was out, it wasn't difficult to find, but now that it's not out anymore and they're not printing it anymore, it is a little bit difficult to find. But if you look at the other cards in the pack, like Ice Hand, Fire Hand, those are maybe $5, $6, and those are actually still being used. There's no reason why this card should be $53 on Amazon. And then a one Dragons of Legend booster pack should be $19. There's zero reason. I could literally go buy a Joey's World Legendary Collection Joey's World and get like Jinzos and stuff out of it over buying one single pack of Dragons of Legend booster packs. Like, there's absolutely no reason. And we look at the price of $250 for a box of Dragons of Legend in the hopes that you can pull a Eye of Timaeus or a Dark Magician Girl, a Dragon Knight. But we also look at Troll and Toad here, and you can request a box of Invasion of Chaos. I don't know if it's first edition, but you can request a box of Invasion of Chaos for 140 bucks. Like, that's I don't understand. That's a little bit less. This is a little bit less than double the price, about $30 less than double the price of a Dragon's Legend. I could buy 2 first ed. I'm assuming these are first ed because Troll and Toad has some really nice stuff. I'm assuming these are first edition, and I'm sure you can request them to be first edition. I can buy almost 2 of these for $30 more than the price of one of these, and the potential of pulling, a Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy the End, Dark Magician of Chaos, or BLS, Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy the End Secret Rare. Like this is about the same price, and the first edition mint ones on TCG Player are actually around $60. Like, there's absolutely no reason why the Eye of Timaeus, where you can pull maybe 1 out of a box or 1 out of every 2 boxes, compared to a Chaos Emperor Dragon, there's absolutely no reason why this box should be more than an Invasion of Chaos box. Invasion of Chaos is one of the most broken sets of all time, and people still play BLS. Invasion of Chaos, or Dark Magician and Chaos Emperor Dragon just got eroded, but it doesn't really matter. You have Manju, you have Compulse, Strike Ninja's always a fun card. Dark Mirror Force, Curse Seal, like, Invasion of Chaos has Heart of the Underdog, Berserker. Like, Invasion of Chaos had a lot of really broken shit, and there's just Big Burn again, a Diamond in the Rough. This card is absolutely broken. The actual ban list, like the legit ban list, actually came out because of Invasion of Chaos. So, again, I find it to be absolutely bananas that I can actually go buy a box of Invasion of Chaos and potentially get a Emperor Dragon or a Blackluster Soldier Envoy the Beginning or Dark Magician of Chaos, overpaying for a booster box of Dragons of Legend for $250. So that's my rant. There's absolutely no reason why this pack should be as expensive as it is. I understand they're difficult to find, but the reason this pack is so expensive is because Eye of Timaeus is literally a $50 card, and I understand Dragon's Legend has some really awesome stuff in it. There's no, like I said, this is bananas. There's no reason why that should be $50. If you really want to spend your money wisely, just go get the Invasion of Chaos, because you're going to get some broken ass shit and collector stuff, and it's going to be worth something. Anything from Invasion of Chaos, it will always be worth something. Where Eye of Timaeus, that's just a fad. That is literally going to go away within the next year. I'm predicting there's no reason why it's going to stay in price or stay high in price, because it has no reason to be there in the first place. I understand it's a fan fiction card, or a fan favorite card, but like I said, Eye of Timaeus, yeah, it's cool, it's a fan favorite, but like, there's no reason for it to be that expensive just because it's a fan favorite card. Maybe people know something that I don't know. I know that you can make Dark Paladin with it. And I know you can make Dark Magician Girl, Dragon Knight, Amulet Dragon, but like, those are the only 3 fusions that list Dark Magician as a fusion material. So yeah, I don't get it. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe you guys know something that I don't. But this has been a Market Watch. Again, recap, just Maxx, Veilers, it's the same card. Just buy the cheaper ones. Again, Twin Twisters outclasses Galaxy Cyclone, obviously, but it is easier to find, so of course the price is going to be lower. and I have Timaeus. This card is just ridiculous. Like, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, just spend your money wisely, everyone. With that being said, I'm going to end the video now. Go check out the Illuminati. They're always watching. And I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me why I have Timaeus is so freaking expensive, because I can't even wrap my head around it. There's absolutely, in my mind, no reason for a card like that to be expensive. It's not staple. It's not good in any way. People don't run it now. People probably won't run it when the Dark Magician stuff comes out. They're just going to be running the Dark Magician support. So please tell me what you guys think, and I'll sign out. So talk to you guys on the flip side.